Imagine a world where you wake up, stretch, and instead of a morning jog, you dive into the ocean for a swim. No scuba gear, no oxygen tanks, just your lungs. But not to worry, breathing underwater is as easy as walking on land. What would that world look like? And how would our lives change if humans could breathe underwater? Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the possibilities. Technological advances in underwater breathing. Liquid breathing is one of the most intriguing technologies under development for potential underwater survival. This process involves filling the lungs with an oxygen-rich liquid, which can be absorbed by the body to replace traditional air-breathing methods. While the concept was first proposed in the 1960s, it's only been in recent years that researchers have begun to seriously explore its possibilities for humans. Liquid breathing is already used in medical research, particularly for premature infants with underdeveloped lungs, but its potential applications for diving and deep-sea exploration are only just being explored. For now, the primary hurdle remains the need to expel carbon dioxide effectively, but researchers are optimistic about solving these issues with further study. Underwater habitats and colonization. The idea of building underwater colonies isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. The International Space Station may serve as an analog for future underwater habitats, where long-term habitation is sustained through complex life support systems. Recent underwater research projects such as the Deep and Oceans habitats are designed to allow researchers to live beneath the ocean's surface for weeks at a time, conducting experiments and studying marine life. These habitats are equipped with air and power supplies from the surface, sophisticated filtration systems for maintaining oxygen levels, and technologies that can regulate temperature and pressure. Colonizing the ocean could relieve population pressure on land, but we must first solve challenges such as long-term food production, power generation, and waste management. Diving and pressure technology. Exploring the deep sea presents unique challenges due to the enormous pressure at greater depths. Humans can only dive to certain depths without experiencing life-threatening effects from barotrauma and decompression sickness. Advances in pressure suits and exosuits are helping to push the boundaries of human underwater exploration. The GM suit, developed in the 1970s, allowed divers to reach depths of 600 meters, and newer models, like the exosuit, enable deep-sea research at even greater depths with improved mobility and safety features. These suits are made from durable materials that can withstand pressure without compromising the wearer's ability to move and work. Today's designs also integrate smart technologies like oxygen monitoring systems and emergency ASCEND capabilities. The role of marine biotechnology. Marine biotechnology is an evolving field that holds great promise for helping humans survive in underwater environments. Scientists are studying marine organisms, particularly those living in extreme conditions such as hydrothermal vents, to learn how they adapt to high pressures and low temperatures. These adaptations could inspire future technologies to protect humans from the harsh conditions found in the deep ocean. For example, antifreeze proteins in fish that live in sub-zero waters have already been applied to medical and industrial technologies, and research into other marine species might provide insights into pressure resistance and efficient oxygen use. Furthermore, deep-sea organisms are of interest for pharmaceutical research. The compounds they produce could lead to new medications that improve human health. Environmental impact of human ocean exploration. As we increase our exploration of the ocean, the environmental consequences must be considered. Ocean ecosystems are already under threat from human activities such as pollution, overfishing, and climate change. Deep-sea mining, in particular, poses a significant risk to delicate ecosystems that have evolved in isolation for millions of years. Mining operations can disrupt marine life, destroy habitats, and release harmful chemicals into the water. Organizations like Friends of Ocean Action are working to develop strategies for sustainable ocean exploration and conservation. They advocate for the creation of marine protected areas and the implementation of stricter regulations on activities like mining and fishing to ensure that human exploration doesn't cause irreparable harm to the oceans. The science of liquid breathing. While liquid breathing is still in its infancy, the science behind it shows significant potential for future underwater exploration. Liquid breathing involves inhaling a liquid saturated with oxygen, which could, in theory, protect the lungs from the effects of extreme pressure encountered in deep-sea environments. So far, liquid breathing has been successfully tested on small animals, such as rats and dogs, but the technology needs to be refined before it can be used by humans. One of the main challenges is ensuring that carbon dioxide can be expelled from the body efficiently. The medical community is particularly interested in this technology for patients with severe respiratory conditions, but its potential applications for diving are also being explored by military and commercial industries. Military and commercial applications. The military has a long history of developing underwater technologies for both combat and reconnaissance purposes. For instance, rebreathers are used by special forces divers to stay submerged without leaving bubbles, which would reveal their position to enemies. These systems recycle the air exhaled by the diver, removing carbon dioxide and replenishing oxygen levels. Meanwhile, in the commercial sector, underwater tourism and resource extraction are growing industries. Companies like Poseidon Undersea Resorts are investing in underwater luxury hotels, and deep-sea mining firms are seeking to tap into mineral-rich areas of the ocean floor. The challenge for both military and commercial ventures is to develop technologies that allow extended underwater stays while minimizing environmental impact. The role of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is transforming underwater exploration. AI-powered autonomous underwater vehicles are already in use for mapping the ocean floor and monitoring marine life. These robots can operate at depths too extreme for humans, collecting valuable data about marine ecosystems and geological formations. AI is also being integrated into diving equipment, offering real-time data to divers about their environment, such as oxygen levels, depth, and potential hazards. By analyzing vast amounts of data collected from autonomous underwater vehicles, AI can help scientists identify patterns and make predictions about ocean health, climate change, and biodiversity. This technology is critical for increasing our understanding of the ocean and developing sustainable ways to explore it. Oxygen extraction technology. The concept of extracting oxygen directly from seawater is a tantalizing prospect for underwater explorers. Researchers are developing artificial gills that could theoretically separate dissolved oxygen from water, allowing divers to breathe underwater without external tanks. However, current technology is limited by the amount of oxygen that can be extracted, as the concentration of oxygen in seawater is relatively low compared to air. Prototypes have been developed using membranes that filter oxygen molecules from water, but scaling this technology to meet human respiratory needs is a significant challenge. Nonetheless, the development of efficient oxygen extraction systems could revolutionize how humans explore and interact with the underwater world. What's next for ocean exploration? The future of ocean exploration holds exciting possibilities as technology continues to advance. Projects like Oceans are breaking new ground in marine research, using cutting-edge submersibles, AI, and underwater habitats to explore previously inaccessible parts of the ocean. As climate change accelerates and the oceans become increasingly important for regulating the planet's temperature and carbon cycles, understanding the deep sea is becoming more urgent. Future developments could include permanent underwater habitats for researchers, improved oxygen extraction systems, and the widespread use of liquid-breathing technology. These innovations will allow us to explore the vast and largely unknown world beneath the waves, unlocking new opportunities for science, industry, and perhaps even human settlement. Thanks for diving deep into the wonders of underwater living with us. What do you think? Could humans really breathe underwater one day? If you're fascinated by the future of ocean exploration, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comments, what underwater technology are you most excited about? See you in the next adventure.